Hey everybody, it's Jesse. Great to see you again. Today, I wanted to talk about how to lose weight. First, I want to offer a disclaimer. I am not a dietitian. I am not a physician. I can only tell you what's worked for me and what I've heard. Before making any drastic changes to your diet or exercise routine, consult with your physician and be sure that it is the right change for you. So with that said, several years ago I weighed more than 210 pounds. I am now in the low 160s. So I consider that a tremendous win for myself personally. I've lost nearly 50 pounds in the last few years. Most of it since January of this year. I'm recording this in September. So it is not easy to change your life, change your diet, change your routine. Before you start, keep in mind, don't beat yourself up if you don't see instant results. The key is to stay with it over time, be consistent, and keep doing what you're doing. That's what's going to ultimately make the difference. So I'm out here running right now. You may think that I'm going to tell you that exercise is the key. Exercise is important, but I'm actually here to tell you that diet is the key. Diet and exercise together, of course, are how we lose weight and get in shape. I don't believe in magical supplements or whatever it is that they're hawking on late night infomercials these days. As far as getting in shape is concerned, I am a traditionalist, and the way to lose weight is with diet and exercise. When I first decided that it was time for me to start getting in shape, I listened to an audiobook called The End of Dieting by Dr. Joel Fuhrman. That book really kickstarted my approach to my life changes and my health, fitness, and goals. And I've based my diet on some of the principles from that book. For example, get your protein from beans and a judicious amount of nuts, and only use meat as a garnish or occasional treat. Part of the reason the standard American diet makes so many of us unhealthy is that we eat meat as the main course of every meal our whole lives. That's not how our prehistoric ancestors ate. Meat was a feast item. People would get meat and celebrate by eating it. They couldn't keep it in freezers. The point is to eat fresh fruits and vegetables. The majority of the food that you eat. Eat more salad. Eat more stir fry. Eat more apples and oranges, grapes, berries. These foods are good for you. They increase longevity. They may increase mental acuity, according to some studies. Eat lots of leafy greens, spinach, eat broccoli. These things are good for your body. That is what we should do if we want to lose weight. We should actively seek out opportunities to eat more fruits and vegetables. So, as far as what we don't, this is gonna vary depending on your personal circumstances. So again, I can only tell you what worked for me. I cut out fried foods. I cut out French fries and potato chips. I cut out highly processed foods like crackers. I tried to cut out sources of large amounts of sugar or high fructose corn syrup or even artificial sweeteners such as candy, soda pop, even diet soda pop, and ice cream. Although I love ice cream, I had to cut it out. If you're trying to lose weight, I highly recommend that you do the same. I substantially cut down on alcohol. I did not drink any alcohol at all for more than 6 months this year. And I think that was key to helping me lose weight. There's so much calories in alcohol. So above and beyond what other effects it may have on your health and your life and your mental well-being, drinking makes you fat. Try cutting down, cutting back, cutting it out completely for a period of time and see what kind of effect that has on your health, your life, your mental well-being. I also made a conscious, deliberate effort to reduce my intake of starchy foods and carbohydrates. I tried to cut down on the amount of bread I was eating. I cut out bagels from my diet entirely. And whenever possible, we switched to whole wheat noodles for our pasta and brown rice for our stir fry instead of the usual noodles and white rice. So try eating more complex carbohydrates instead of simple starches, and I believe your body will thank you. Finally, I recommend intermittent fasting. I know it doesn't work for everybody, but for me personally, this has been a tremendous key to my success. Towards the end of the day, at evening time, you're tired, your brain doesn't work as well, your decision making is slightly impaired by fatigue. And that means that if you have a spoonful of ice cream, you'll probably eat the whole carton of ice cream without even really thinking about it, even though your stomach is telling you that you're full. So one way to avoid this is to stop buying ice cream and don't even have it in the house. Another way to avoid this is to have a hard and fast rule that you've decided to abide by ahead of time, so that when that late night snacking opportunity comes around, you've already made the decision. I don't eat past 8:30. You just tell yourself, I don't eat past 8:30. You start getting out a late night snack, you look at the clock, you say, oh, it's past 8:30. I don't eat past 8:30. That decision's made. You don't have to think about it. You've already made that choice in the past. You just continue to stick with it. And there's no debate. It's a lot easier for your brain to process. So, one benefit of intermittent fasting is that it reduces your late night snacking opportunities. I also personally have skipped breakfast for most of my adult life, and I realize this doesn't work for everyone's metabolism, but it's what works for mine. And if I eat first thing in the morning, I'm more likely to eat again before lunch. If I don't eat until lunchtime, then I've already reduced the amount of calories that I'm going to consume that day. So for me, 14 hours of intermittent fasting every day has been an essential key component of my weight loss regimen. Again, I know this doesn't work for everybody, but intermittent fasting has worked really well for me. I know people who up it to 16 hours, and I say good on them. I exercise pretty regularly, and past a certain point I get low blood sugar and I have to eat something. But 14 hours I can usually swing without too much trouble. So
distance 3.0 miles.
If you're new to intermittent fasting, try just 12 hours. 12 hours where you don't eat anything at all. You don't consume any calories at all. So, no alcohol, no soda pop, probably not even creamer or sugar in your coffee. So, give that a try. And then, of course, try adding an exercise routine to your life. You'll quickly find that exercise makes a huge difference if you not only reduce the number of calories you're taking in, but you also burn a number of additional calories, and you build muscle mass because muscle burns more calories. Your weight loss will accelerate and you will begin to get fit. So 20 to 30 minutes every day, or 4 or 5 days a week, whatever you can swing. Make it regular. Some people say it's got to be cardio. I have other friends who swear by weightlifting. I don't care what kind of exercise you do. Just go get some exercise. Personally, I believe walking is a valid form of exercise, although it's important to remember it doesn't burn as many calories. But anything that gets you up and moving is good for your body, good for your brain, and good for your life. So, go get them. I know you can do it. Lose that weight, get in shape, get fit, get happy, start feeling more attractive, and love yourself. Love the world. Have a great day. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.